How's it going, everybody? This is Akira 10, back with this long anticipated review. Been waiting for this guy for a long time. Just got it in from my local comic store. They lagged it on it, but I finally got it. First and foremost, I'd like to dedicate this video to Joe Simon, the late, the great Joe Simon, for his efforts in helping create this spectacular character. So, let's jump into this. It's Captain America Life Size bust. There's been more than a few reviews on it, but I thought I'd give my take on it. It has the nice little nameplate, which you saw at the beginning. The star is it looks real, to tell you the truth. It has multitude of colors. It has white, gray. It has a nice texture on it. It has a seam line, like it's actually sewn on the chest. So it looks really, really good. I know Q did a review on this. Tedin, Avery one, great reviews. And, I didn't have the piece for so long, so I just kept on looking and looking and looking at your guys' videos. So I really appreciate it, Just kept me at bay until it came in. The texture on his chest, the scales are just remarkable. It's so well done. I mean, not only did they throw the scales on there, but they textured the scales as well. I mean, and it just looks great. I mean, like they're saying, if you don't have this, get it. Because it is awesome. The detail is, doesn't come close. Other pieces don't even come near this thing. Other than the PF, but, it's a whole different thing. I do have a little paint mishaps. On the bottom where the white's at, there's a little oversprayed black from the base. But, really doesn't bother me very much. Just looks like like it's dirty. You can kind of tell right there since the camera is so dark, but in just the natural light, it just looks like it's dingy. Maybe like he got rubbed up on some burnt pieces of wood that turned into charcoal. I like the uniforms a little dingy. They don't have to be squeaky clean. They're not pressing them and cleaning them every morning. So the little paint mishaps don't bother me. There's a small little paint mishap on the upper left-hand corner of the star. They the factory painted a little bit of white on the scales, but nothing too big, I'm not going to go through the hassle of sending this guy back and, shipping and all that stuff. Let's get a shot of his neck. I'd say of all the life-size busts, this guy's neck is like a pit bull's. They actually incorporated some muscles into this guy. Wolverine, no muscles. Thor, decent. But the symmetry and the anatomy on Cap is just, unheard of. Look at the back. Compared to the Hulk life-size bust and the Wolverine life-size bust, this is in a whole nother level. I mean, you can see the scapulas, you can see the, the beginning of the rhomboids, you can see the trapezius muscles. That neck is, that's a football player's neck right there. That thing is huge. You got the texture on the lower part of the mask, which is really nice too. It has so many textures. Around the ear, the texture is just really, really good too. And the paint job, for being so many different textures, it's great looking. They just did a really, really, really good job. On my wings, you probably can't see it, but they're a little dingy. They have a little black sprayed on them. I don't know if everybody else is like that. Let me know if they are. Let's see if I can. You see how they're not so white? They're kind of dingy. It looks good. It looks like it's a worn, uniform. It's not like, I just pulled it out. I just had it tailored and fresh for me. Now that face. Look at the face. Oh man. That screams Steve. It screams a Steven. It is beautiful. I mean, you know, I was looking at on the Freaks forum, and you know, they were saying that the lips were really dark, but they're not. It's spot on. The texture in his face, you know, Sideshow's really good with the texture on his face. It's probably a little too bright for you, but the texture on his face is you know, it looks like my face. It looks like your face. It's so well done. He has, you know, the square jaw, the cleft chin. They've been doing really well with that, you know, that bone structure right there on his mandible area. And I'm really impressed with the factory because where the costume meets the chin, the line is clean. You know, it's a really, really clean line. You know, it looks really, really good to me. The eyes are super realistic. You know, it's a nice piercing, you know, light bluish gray maybe. The pupils are on. That looks like a real human eye. I mean, this thing is just, to give it one word would have to be epic. The A, you know, this A doesn't stand for France. It's awesome. Look at the A. You know, the A is a little dingy too. So it looks really good. Let's get a 360 of this bad boy. It's just a spectacular piece. I'm so happy to have it. I was actually afraid that I wasn't going to be able to get it because the comic store that I got it from just, I don't know, something went wrong and it didn't ship on time. Because when this thing went up for pre-order, I mean, I had it. You know, I was not about to miss on this guy. I didn't get to go to the con the year that it came out, but what was it? P2's and Mad X Collector's review of it that just sold me. You know, I had to have it. So, you know, there's a lot of reviews of just Cap by himself, and not many have Thor right next to him. So I'm going to bring Thor out so you can see a size comparison and see how good they look together. Give me 1 minute. Slowly move it over. I would like to thank my camera woman, which is my beautiful woman. Here we go. Check these two out together. Ho 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 ho. That looks great. Let me push them closer together. So, you know, all I need now is, you know, Iron Man right front and center. And I'm also, you know, looking to put a Hulk in there. You know, I don't like Sideshow's Hulk, so I'll probably pull a custom Hulk out and throw him in the back. I know he was only in the Avengers for a couple, you know, books, but I think it'll look sweet. I just picture, you know, the new Iron Man that they're coming out. The comic Iron Man, getting that one, and a nice little stand in the back, and I prop up a, you know, 36, 40-inch Hulk, hopefully, right in the back. Nice custom piece. It'll look sweet, you know. You know, Thor's a little off. He's looking at the wall, but let's get a 360 of him. You know, in my opinion, I think they look great. A lot of people were, you know, complaining that the Thor wasn't comic accurate or whatever, and, you know, it isn't. But I think nevertheless, it's an awesome piece. It's awesome. I mean, the wingspan on it, the cape flowing over it, it's spectacular. And paired with Captain America, I mean, that's a display like none other. You know, that's two good-looking guys right there. You know, I feel safe. Alright, guys. Well, this is Akira 10. This is my Thor Life Size bust and a review of my Captain America Life Size bust. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's been a while since it's, not that long, but the Captain America's been out for about a month now. And I've just been dying to review it. But I just got it in about 2 days ago. So, tell me what you guys think about him. Look forward to the comic Iron Man. And when he comes in, I'll throw them all together again. You guys can just see the Avengers assemble, in due time. This is Akira 10. You guys have a good night.